This is an update about removing trees from the pond. My last video on this showed a big mess over in that whole area there, and it's all pretty much gone now, so the pond doesn't look too darn shabby going into fall. A little low, but that's a different issue. There's still some work to do, but I could be done for the winter. I've got 2 or 3 chunks of log, branch, whatever, that still need to be cut up, but they were so muddy by the time I dragged them out, like that end of this one right here, that I didn't want to screw up my saw any worse than I already had. And I've got some brush to take away and a pile of sweepings here, and a couple of stumps that I could cut down a little more. And that ugly thing there is the stump that from the main big tree, I think, that started all this. I've cleaned up this area here, which I had dug some 8-inch deep ruts with the tractor, pulling out various things using a grapple, chains, and ropes, depending on what had to be done. Here's one pile of miscellaneous stuff. The stuff that looks lighter color could easily be firewood. Some is just a little long, so I started that pile. The wet pile there is the last of the stuff that I took out today. Of course, we've got dead trees all over the place here, but this is the other log or branch or whatever that still needs to be cut up, and it's drying out. I could come up here maybe tomorrow or the next day. Here's the I guess I'd call it the prime firewood. It's a mix of almost completely red oak and hard maple. Okay, and there's the pile. It's at least 8 or 9 feet tall, and that's all the branches and things. So yeah, there you have it. Walk back up here and take a kind of a longer shot across the pond. Still more cleanup I guess I could do over there. That tree actually was laying on the ground, and when we sawed it off, it stood right back up. The stump fell right back into the hole. But at any rate, so there's a longer shot of the pond, and that's probably the way it's going to look until spring. Not too shabby, I'd say. I guess we'll just have to put up with that monster old stump. I don't have any plans for it. I just wanted the wood out of the pond.